Alright everyone, buckle up, it's time for me to talk about Borg. This RPG wasn't originally on my radar until one of my friends brought it to me and said, "Hey, you like metal? What about this?" Before I could explain to him that I liked certain types of metal, but not necessarily death metal, I was instantly hooked. Man, they sure know how to design a aesthetic, don't they? Anyway, so this game, I wasn't initially planning on doing anything big with it, and I think that was for the better. I find that this game is best done as one-shot dungeon crawls. Now, before you get carried away with that, let me explain to you why I can't really get a narrative through line going in this, and that is by design. Narrative through lines usually follow a character or a MacGuffin with the characters. But the problem with Borg is that you die an awful lot. So much so that there is a Borg character generator given it in the main web page of this game. That's how often you're going to be rolling up a new character. Now, that may sound like not cool. Why would you kill my character? I spent so much time on it. But let me tell you this. D&D is the Borg as Legend of Zelda is the Dark Souls. Legend of Zelda is an adventure where a character goes through a whole journey. Dark Souls is where you die a lot until you get better and stop dying so much. A full run of Dark Souls is such a novel experience that not only are speed runs highly regarded, but no death speed runs are highly regarded. Um, so that might give you a little bit of allegory for how brutal this game gets. Does it include not getting attached to your characters? Maybe. But I think the most fun part is getting attached to them and then watching them either fail or succeed in dramatic fashion at whatever they set out to do. I personally love the enemy and world dynamics where you're not just part of the apocalypse. You are in the middle of the apocalypse. It is happening now. And you only have a little bit of time to complete any sort of narrative through line before the world comes to a crashing end. I've never, like I said, I've never had a game go longer than probably a one shot, but even for that, it's a tremendously fun experience, and I would recommend it to anyone wanting to try a bit outside of D&D. The system's a D20, easy enough to pick up. In many ways, it's simpler than D&D. And if you want to play it, guess what I just started? Yep, I'm on startplaying.games with the GM link startplaying.games/GM/lose games. That's LUSGAMES. This isn't a sponsorship. I just, you know, want to play games with people. So I'm available on there as a GM. And yeah, if you'd like to support me, then that's a great way to do it. I'm also planning on making more episodes about other RPGs that I'm interested in running, so stay tuned for those. Goodbye.